I've had such positive feedback on this sugar diet. This channel has gotten some nice growth over these last few weeks, and I have not been completely honest with you about this whole thing. Yes, I've been doing the sugar diet, but intra-workout, I've been taking branched chain amino acids. Been taking some BCAAs because, like I've said, I had this fear of the low protein, and I thought, hey, this is gonna put my mind at ease, sipping on some amino acids while I train, and then listening to some podcasts, the specific amino acids in this, the L-leucine and the L-isoleucine, mess with that FGF21 signal the most. So, gonna stop doing that. Was that as serious as I made it out to be? Yeah, this is some some serious shit. What I really want to talk to you about today is, as I'm going through this refinement process, refining my sugar diet protocol. Okay, so yes, this thing is good, but I have found you can't have too much of it, so I won't do that. Boom, now it's better. Okay, so I've lost a pretty good amount of weight, but is it possible that I'm not getting the full FGF21 response because I'm so scared to go without amino acids, when you've already proven to yourself that the performance in the gym being so great is retaining muscle? So let's let go of that fear. Let's let go of the BCAAs, see what happens. It gets even better. Boom. As I'm refining my sugar diet process, it's reminding me of my entire personal development process, which is the very same thing. This was one of my very first videos I made on this channel, how to live your perfect day or how to live your perfect life or something like that. And it's literally going through your day from the morning to the midday to your drive home to the evening and being a freaking scientist about the thoughts you think, about the things you do, about the things you don't do. And you take notes, you observe. Okay, when I went to work and listened to a podcast on the way, I had this kind of energy. When I went to work and did affirmations on the way in, I had this kind of energy. When I went to work in complete silence with the windows down, I had this kind of energy. You try different things, and inevitably, you will find some give you a better result. You will find one of those options that are at all times available to you to do on your way to work gives you a better day at work. And at that point, you have a decision to make. Do you continue to experiment? Yeah, okay, so that works pretty good. Is there one that works even better? Is there another method that I have yet to discover that'll set me up for even more success? Is that the case and you continue to explore? Or have you found what's about as good as it gets, and now that is a rock solid foundational part of your day? I'll give you an example. If I finish my shower at night with cold water, I pass out so fast it's not even funny. If I'm reading a book, I already fall asleep pretty quick. But if I'm reading a book after a cold shower, I barely get one page in. It'll be like a few sentences and I'm dozing out, and then boom. Lights off, eye mask on, earplug laying on my side, I'm out like a light. And even knowing that that gives me my best night of sleep, guaranteed, I'll never finish with steaming hot water and fall asleep faster. It will never happen. It is not possible. with 100% consistency and accuracy, finishing with the cold water will have me falling asleep faster and most likely having higher quality of sleep. So with that being the case, is there any reason to ever not finish my shower with that cold water? Is there any good reason, I should say? No. But sometimes I don't feel like it. I'll wrestle with my own mind, my own inner dialogue. It's like this little brat we have in us. I'm about to go totally off topic for this video, but fuck it. It's like this little brat I have in my mind. It's like, well, just don't do it because I said so. I don't want to. Just don't do it. You have to sleep perfect every night. Like, you'll be fine. It's not like you'll have no energy because you finish with hot water. Just don't do it. And I'll be sitting there amused with myself. Is that a coincidence that I turned to the left as I highlighted my bratty negative side, and I turned to the right as I went to speak on what is right? Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. So I'll be wrestling with my own inner dialogue, laughing, amused, and I'll grab the fucking dial. No, I'll grab the water thing. What is it called? Let me know in the damn comments. I'm brain fried on the sugar diet apparently. I'll slowly turn the water cold and be like, you like that, you stupid bratty bitch? You like that shit? I will show myself in real time that I would rather do what I know to be the better decision than to allow myself to be led by my feelings. Kind of a side tangent. The whole point is, when it comes to refining your day-to-day, you find what works really, really well. And that is now how you live your day-to-day to the very best of your ability as often as possible without deviation, because what do we say on this channel? Better is always better. Better cannot simultaneously be worse. Better cannot simultaneously be worse. I have implemented this thought process with my training in the gym, with my training of my clients. If there is a better way to execute an exercise, I get a better response. I hit that target muscle even better. I'm like only getting that target muscle like freaking fried. And there's no other distractions. There's no bleed over to other areas. Once I find the very best way to execute an exercise, there's no fucking reason to deviate. Unless the goal has deviated and now it needs to change. But the whole point is, your life is a refinement process. Much like this damn sugar diet I'm doing, finding ways to make it better. It's even better. Okay, I'm going to stick to that. Let me take this out. It's even better. I'm going to stick to that. Let me add this in. It's even better. I'm going to stick to that. It is the very same way with our lives when it comes to how we think, when it comes to how we operate in our day-to-day, when it comes to how you interact with the world. One of the most powerful things you can do for yourself is be on the verge of a slight confrontation. Feel that hesitancy, feel that resistance, and go, it's going to be a little uncomfortable to deal with this thing. And then you deal with that thing anyway. You get this boost of confidence. You get this boost of, wow, doing the hard thing 99 times out of 100 leaves a way better result. I just showed myself I can walk headfirst into adversity, into discomfort. Everything was fine. It worked out. Both parties are good. They have actually more respect for me, and I have even more respect for myself. Once you show yourself something like that, you know that that is the better course of action damn near every single time. Once you find a way of eating that better suits you for your goals, gets you a better result, there's not much reason to deviate. Once you find that 10 to 15 minutes of deep breathing, of meditation, changes your brain in a profound way that you had never experienced before, there's really no reason to deviate. There's really no reason not to do it. This is my personal development process. This is my life process that I invite you to go on for yourself. You find what makes your life even better. That's here to stay. That's here to stay. You find what takes away from your quality of life, what ends up being a hindrance, what ends up being a negative, what ends up slowing you down. You go, I can do without that. I'm gonna put that over there, and I don't think I'm gonna pick it back up. I am objectively better off without that. Better is always better. I am objectively better off when I do this thing. Better is always better. Thinking in this way has completely changed my life. I invite you to try it out. I hope that helped, and I'll see you in the next one.